everyone, I'm Sarah. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to sit here for however many minutes this takes and complain about stuff like one of those mums who drapes themselves on the sofa drinking their wine. I don't have wine, I have tea. So I guess technically it's one of those videos. I'm just going to come right out and say it. Writing was a hell of a lot easier without the added stress of social media, community interaction and writing platforms. There, I said it. I said it. I've been active on social media, and by social media I say Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram for about 3 years now. YouTube since January this year, and I feel like I've gotten absolutely nowhere. The main goal for me to, do social media in the first place, as is with most people who do end up within whatever writing community they end up in, is to make friends, to create your writer platform, to share your work, to enjoy other people's work, and support and uplift the rest of the community. And it's been 36 months since I started doing all that, and I haven't achieved that, not in the way that I see so many other people seem to achieve this so easily, and it's frustrating. I know, you shouldn't be comparing yourself to other writers, blah, 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 blah. But that's an extremely difficult thing to do, especially with such a competitive and saturated market as the writing community, no matter what platform you're talking about. I've seen people achieve in 2 weeks regarding social media and followers what it's taken me to achieve in 3 years. Now I know followers aren't everything, blah, 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 they're not the most important thing, but we know that's not true. People say it doesn't matter, but in the long run, it does. And I'm not here to complain about, my lack of interaction or my lack of friendships online, although technically I'm a little bit. I'm here to complain about, I suppose, the added stress you have as a writer trying to figure this whole thing out. All social media does is add to the workload of creating. I can't just go ahead and write a book now. I have to market a book that might never be published. I can't just write a book now. I need to create content for strangers to hopefully enjoy. Excerpts and mood boards and aesthetics and playlists. And I can't just write a book now. I need to physically interact with people. I need to drum up the nerve to contact them, ask them questions, be involved with not only my project but theirs as well. Try to maintain a conversation as best I can, which is not that well. Sometimes it makes writing a chore, because it's not just writing. Because it takes away the whole meaning of write for yourself. Because I'm not writing for me, I'm writing for them, the strangers out there. In order to, make friends? Yes, but when my progress stalls with my working projects, I feel a little bit bad about it, but I shrug it off. Because I'm more important and my work in progress can wait. It's going to be there when I get back. Social media doesn't wait. When my progress stalls, either regarding my followers or regarding the content I'm creating for it, or regarding the conversations I have or the friends I'm trying to make, I feel bad about it, but that feeling doesn't go away, and that in turn sort of makes me question everything. My work, my content, my likability, me. Like, you find yourself going, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing different to anyone else? What am I not doing that I should be? Or what am I doing that I shouldn't be? What can I do to create the experience that I want but can never seem to achieve? But there's no answer. It's sort of hard to feel like a failure, I guess, is my point. When you're desperately trying to tell yourself otherwise. It's not you guys, it's not the strangers out there, it's not me, it's not personal, but it's something that I sort of struggle with constantly. And it's one of those things where I suppose it's sort of like writing. There's no quick fix, there's no ultimate answer that's going to, magically change everything. It's probably a number of reasons, but again, it's reasons that you don't know and you can't find out. It sort of all sounds a little bit hypocritical, really, doesn't it? Me complaining about social media and all of that when I'm sitting here on it. But sometimes I do admit that it doesn't quite feel worth it for me to sort of go through all of this trouble and all of this stress and all of this difficulty and all of this sort of personal crap I put on myself trying to maintain whatever I try to maintain on social media, and for it to, in my eyes at least, not pan out and turn out and be what I expected it to be or what I hope it will be. And I'm not going to stop, obviously, because I like creating content. I guess I just have high expectations. And I probably overestimate my own ability to do social media, which clearly is not very well. But you know, it's a work in progress, and I'm still figuring things out. And social media makes writing harder, basically, is my complaint about this video, and I hate that it is that way. And you know what, I don't like how social media is so tied into being a writer nowadays. You know, it's not just about building a community, it's much more than that now. It is pre-marketing for you and your book, and that's so difficult for some people. It's so difficult to try and manage your life, for one, with work or kids or school or whatever it is you've got going on, and then adding writing on top of that. You know, it's difficult in itself because, you know, you barely have time to breathe and think, and in between everything you've got to do, and yet you've also got to write, which is bloody difficult. And then on top of that, you've then got to worry about you and your writer platform and content and building your brand and marketing whatever you happen to be working on, even if it's not going anywhere, or even if it's not going to be published, because you don't know. And why make writing harder for people? I don't understand why they do it. But yeah, that's just me complaining about social media, really, and the added stress. It's me complaining about the added stress in my life. It's fun, just like writing, it's fun. It's a fun thing to do, and I love doing it. But you know, just like writing, it can get so frustrating when you put in so much and you don't get anything back. And that's part of the culture now anyway. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. Well, my tea's finished now, so I suppose so is this video. Yeah, guys, let me know, because I'm very curious. How are you finding your social media experience? Whatever sites you visit, are you Tumblr, are you Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, are you all of them? How do you manage that in between your life and your writing? Is it difficult for you? Is it easy? And you know, can't just be me feeling this way, frustrated about all the work I've got to put in for very little return. Yeah, complaining too much. I'm complaining too much. Anyway, that's my complaining wine video. So thank you for watching and listening, if you're still here after all of that. And I'll see you in the next video. Good thoughts and happy writing.